Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela the Traveling Crafter and I am here with, oh goodness, what day is it? I say that every time. Let's see, day 26 of the hashtag 100 Day Challenge ATH, which stands for Around the House, and it is hosted by me, and a whole lot of fun people are participating, including Leslie at Silver Moon Creations, MJ at My Paper Journey, Journal Geeky Hannah, Franny Panny at Paws and Paint Studio, Carol at Crinkle Path, and Tammy at Texas Sweet Tea Treasures, and Jen at Cat a Scrap Design. So if you just pop in that hashtag in the search bar, you will find all of our videos, and feel free to hop in anytime. No time constraints. You can start and stop whenever you want, and you can skip around if you wish, or you could follow along with me. I'm doing start to finish through the 100 days. There may be some days I'm seeing that might have to be combined, because I think they kind of all go together. So we'll see how that plays out. Today is gift wrap bows. Tomorrow, just so I don't forget to tell you, is bottle caps. Well, I don't have any of those, like, you know, the ones that come in a big bag and they're just like a gift package bow. I don't have those because I always make my own bows. So I was deciding what to do, and I thought, well, I have my 4th of July tree almost all decorated, and I needed some other bows, so why not create a couple? So that's what we're going to do. And why is this little rando thing hanging out here? We'll find out. So we're going to use, I have a frog in my throat. We're going to use this Deluxe Easy Bow Maker, which I have to tell you, I have never used before. I have a, what's it called? Bow-orama or something like that. We experimented with that at one point. I also have another one of these that's just a little bit smaller. It does not have the spools in it, but all you have to do is go get dowels. I'm sorry, not spools. It doesn't have dowels in it. You know, go to your local hardware store and grab some. But I think I might bring it to one of my sales because I don't need 2 of them. And I don't know where the dowels went, but this I got, obviously, for $3.97 at a thrift store. I don't think this... Well, you can look up videos on how to use the Deluxe Easy Bow Maker, but you know what? It's that easy. You don't really need to do that. But what a lot of people say is, oh, you have to use wired ribbon. Well, guess what? Today we're not. We're not. Because we're just going to play with it. I'm just looking to see if you guys are all in frame, or this is all in frame. So this one did have wire, and this was my start. You know, my bows are not perfect, and I don't want them perfect, but this is layer 1. So I thought we would put some of this on there, and maybe even some of this vintage one, and maybe since this is laying there, we could use that too. But this is what we got so far for our base. I made one other one for the topper for the tree. And if you remember, the topper that has not come down yet anyway is actually the bustle, the big bow that was on a wedding dress that I cut apart. I know, that's what I did. So I'm going to use this. Some people don't. This is going to be different because there's nothing on that side. So follow along with me. I know a lot of you don't have this, but I'll tell you what, I'll show you how to make a bow without any of this, but I just wanted to play with it. It's one of those dusted off do-overs, or, you know, craft with my stash kind of things. And so what we're going to do is we're going to decide how long we want the tail. So we're going to go about right there. Might be a little too long, but that's all right. And all you're going to do is you're going to put this in here, and then you're going to twist it, because this there's no design on the other side. So then you're going to bring it across, and you're going to put it in here, and you're going to twist it. Am I twisting it the wrong way? I think I am. There we go. I don't know. usually don't even care, but I'll try to do it sort of rightish. I don't know if I like using this. And then you bring it back up and put it into those two. This little piece is actually used for, you can put a wire in there and then you kind of hook it to this wire and then put it in through here. So when you pull it off, Izzy, do not even come over here. When you pull it off, then it's all together, but you don't really need it. I'm using zippity dippity doo ties. So see how that's coming out when I'm twisting it? So you just go like this. And I don't want mine that big, so honey, you're gonna have to get down. Yeah, see, there's too much crazy. There you go. Thank you, honey. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so we need to do one more. And we're just bringing it up. And we're kind of twisting it down. And now we need... Now, when I was doing all my bows when I was making all the bows and selling them, I didn't have one of these. That would have been nice, but oh well. All right, so let's just eyeball it here. Go like that. Now, remember, this is grosgrain ribbon, and it can fray. So before we're all done, we will get my lighter out. Let me find it. It always gets stuck down in there. We got this, so we'll put it out so we don't forget. I'm going to take this off. And let's see, should we do... Well, let's just see what happens with this. I don't even know how much is on here, but it's kind of cute. I really don't need any more red on the tree. I needed blue, but... Oh, it's kind of stiff, so it should work okay. Let's try it. All right, this one... No, I want it this way. I'm twisting it that way. Well, that's cute. And the cool part about this is once I take these off the tree, I can do one of two things. I think I'm only going to do one bow on this. This is really stiff, so it's not playing as well in the sandbox. Is if I need the ribbon, I mean, I can save these obviously to put on the tree next year, which because I just decided this year to leave the tree up, I think it might be, well, what I'm kind of doing is just getting stuff that I can just add, put in the box, and then each holiday I have them and I can just add to it. All right, that's good enough, in my humble opinion. Now, I'd already put this on there to keep it tight. So let's cut that off really closely without, can you even see that? Probably not. Garbage that. Okay, and this is the back, this is the front. All right, now let's take this off. I want this a little bit longer. Let's move all of those out. And I'm going to show you how to make these with just, so that you can use them in your journal. Not just for my tree, but I thought, well, I need to make one more, so why not? And maybe I'll put this one's a little more robust, if you will. So I'm just holding that in between there. Oh, I didn't twist that through. Oh, there we go. There we go. My feeling is you can always finagle it. It's not... You guys, this isn't rocket science. Okay, now I'm going to put that together like that. Oh, I should have checked to make sure this is the right way. We'll know here in a second. It is. So I'm just kind of holding that and pulling this sort of tightish. Not all the way, because I want to adjust it. Did I put that stinking thing on upside down? Did I? No. Oh, I was like, no, Angela. All right, so now what I'm just doing is kind of arranging this, since I made these different. I don't really like this one at all, but it is what it is. How come that's not? There we go. All right, now we're just going to pull this together. Oh, isn't that cuter than a bug's ear? And then you just continue to kind of fluff it. You can even, I could, if I wanted to, if I had wanted to, make this like a big, and I wish I had like a star or something. I mean, this isn't my favorite of colors and such, but you know what? It's what I had. So that's what we're going with. And no, this didn't have wire in it, but yeah, that might have to go on the top. All right, so that's all there is to it to make a bow. But let's just use, and the only one we really need to do this to is the grosgrain. Ow! Ooh, boogers. That hurt. Okay, put you away. All right, so let's just play with this, even though I know this doesn't. But we don't want to use the zip tie, obviously. Let's see. I have some somewhere here. That really hurt my finger. I think it's in with this. Maybe it's up here. Hang on, I do have it. I've been moving my, what do you call this thing? My little cart that sits right underneath me, behind me when I do videos, because I oftentimes need to get under there to the little shelves with all the totes. Why am I not finding these? Maybe they're in here. Here we go. Okay. We'll use a little bit of this. I don't know. We could try it. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, you guys. Gee, Merry Christmas. See, I think this is the way it's supposed to go. I've never used it, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we're just going to make a little one. So if you have this, truthfully, if you don't have this setup, not to worry. But if you want to make just a pretty bow, you could. I don't know. This is kind of a rando little piece, but, and then you're just going to twist it like that and go back like, see, like this. We don't really need this for that. And I just pulled this out. I pulled the wire out. Okay. Forget about it. Let me show you how to make a bow. Well, first of all, just to make a bow, without doing anything, you can just do like that. And then you pull this side out. You're kind of looking at it this way. And then you're just going to pull it. Perfect bow. Oh, somebody's here. There you go. There's your bow. Okay, now we could also make a bow. Let me see. What do I have? Let's try this. Bet this wasn't what you were thinking when it was like gift pack ribbon, but you know what? Let's see. So you can do this where you do, okay, so figure out how long hi buddy, how long you want your little tail, and then you just go. One, two, three. Uh-oh, are we going to run out of ribbon? No. It's just getting stuck on there. 4. You can do this 6 times. 5. And do you see how I'm just kind of moving it a little bit? Come on. And 6. Oops, that's not good, big enough. Come on. There we go. that's it. That's all there is to it now. Well, not all there is to it. We got to get it so this one's a little bit long. Should we start over? Or should I just be okay with it? We're going to start over. Just so you can see again, okay? Figure out where your tail is. You know what? Let's get out this dangerous lighter right now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. We still got this we can use. Okay. Figure out where you want your tail. And you just do 1. This is where we got, that one was too long. 2. Really, all you need to do is, you can just do it like this. 3. And you just keep doing it. But I like to do it kind of as I go. 4. Wait, did I? Oh, see. 5. I think I went too far. Too many. I think I did too many. We're going to do it one more time. Because why not? You know. Let's just learn. I'll learn how to do it together. 1. 2. I got to just do it the way I know. 3. 4. I mean, you can make this as big as you want. 5. 6. Okay, now this is really, right now, the way it is the back of our bow. Okay. So now, this is really bad. I'm using my, I think I chipped my, did I tell you guys that in a former video? I never use my teeth to, as a tool. But desperate times called for desperate measures the other day. I don't even know what I was doing. And all of a sudden I was like, oops, I think I might have just chipped my tooth. I haven't told Dave yet. Don't tell. Okay, now this is a little bit more. There you go. There's your bow. Now this is not tight yet because I want to make sure it looks all pretty. And it does, right? I mean, and I like them like this, but some people like to make them round. Like if you put them on a tree or something, then that's fine. But this is going to go in a journal. So then I'm just going to twisty twist. Now, if I was going to put this on a tree or, you know, like a mini tree, I would leave this on here. And then I just tuck my items onto my tree. I mean, some things that are like an ornament type thing, I will hang up, but not always. But if I were keeping this as is, I would leave that on it. But I'm not going to. I'm going to cut it off. Look at me being a rebel with my regular scissors. Okay, now let's put something in the middle of it. So I know a lot of people are like, I can't make a bow. Yes, you can. You can do it. This is the easiest thing. Now, I'll make another one for you just so. I was going to look and just see if I have anything. Oh, I know what we could do in the middle of it. Ooh. I never use these, so why not? What kind of, oh, of course I'm not going to probably have a red one. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. All of these pretty gems. I need to do something with these. Do we have just a clear one? No, that's pink. Well, that doesn't. Let me see what else I got. Well, I guess we could just put a button on it. Those are handy. Those are right behind me. Yes, and I see a red one if I can just get to it. And my Lindsay jar of olives. There we go. We're going to use that one, whether it looks fantabulous. You know what else I might do? Just in case. I don't want anybody to get... Oh, no. That went right in the garbage. I'm just kind of smushing it so it's not. You could also put a little dab of glue, or if you wanted, if you're into glue gunning, you could do that. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, let me dig in the garbage here. It's okay. It's just paper. Just paper, y'all. Got it. Although Ruby thinks that there may be some treasures in there every time she looks. We might as well just, now that I have these, so here's the thing. I'm actually doing this one before yesterday's video, which is tissue paper. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know that we used tissue, toilet tissue. Well, I wanted some samples, so before, that was me just looking at my nail that I chipped my nail polish. Well, oh well. I'm just holding that for a second. So I wanted to make some samples, and I had samples because I had made these before, and I could not find them. I must have used them all because I hadn't made that many. And that's so cute. Not cute. Let's make another one. Let's make something different. I've got all this ribbon sitting here. Here, how about an orange one? I've just got my red, orange, yellow bin of ribbons. So we'll just go with that. And you know, you can always layer them up, but let's make a more simple one. And I'll put that over there. So I made some up this morning, and then, you know, it's hotter than Hades, as my mom would say, outside. So look at that. There you go. Can't make a bow by tying it? You don't have to. And you can, I don't have a hot glue gun, but you could, well, I do, but I'm not on me. Just go like that. And it'd be all set to go. We are going to use, this time we're going to use embroidery floss. Hang on, I'm going to grab it. So it's outside. It's almost, I just came home from running errands, and it's almost dry. So I will then come down and do that video, which I'm excited about. And like I said, I have done that before, but I have a bunch of, I just did a haul, which probably won't come out until after these videos, but I hope you guys can see this. Landon, can you come here for 2.5 seconds? But it's been quite a while since I've done it, so I thought, well, why not? Why not? You see what I did there? Can you look without touching my camera and just make sure my hands are in the...
Yeah, they are.
All right, thank you, sweetie. There we go. There we go. Ta-da. Ta-did. Ta-done. Bow making at its easiest. Because a lot of people, I mean, I cannot tell you how many people I know that say, I cannot make a bow. like whatever this little one that I had. By just doing it. And I get it. I mean, it's just not that easy for some people. And I had to, you know, I had to practice quite a bit too. You know, I wonder if we just, what would happen? Oh, I'm chopped liver when Landon gets here. Zenny just went to really, I think she just knows. I'm going to actually tie that one more time. She knows he's got food. His snack of champions, cereal. Do your kids, I mean, like, he's a college kid, but he still, he loves cereal. And, you know, he doesn't really, what's the word I'm looking for? Discriminate over the kinds that he will have. I mean, he likes a lot of them. Demi likes more of the healthier ones. Like, she likes granola, she likes grape nuts. Landon's more of the, what does he like? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, all the stuff that's really good for you, you know. But hey, I don't blame him. Fruity Pebbles, the bomb. But you got to eat your Fruity Pebbles, in my opinion, real fast. Okay, now here we got this one. Here, I can just cut this off. Is that bothering some of you? Probably. We'll put this in our scrap bin. Here, we can do another one out of this thicker ribbon. Boy, I'm gonna have all kinds of ribbons. Okay, let me just show you again. Now, if you're if you're right-handed or left-handed, you could switch it up. Let me see. I can do a lot of things with my left hand, but I don't know. Okay, so when I did it with my right hand, I started with this end over here and did it like this, okay? So probably if you're left-handed, you'll go like this. 1, 2. Okay, that's your simple bow, right? Now, if you want to keep adding to it, you just 3. Now watch this. We're going to get crazy. I don't know if it's going to work or not. 4. I'm trying to keep them kind of. 5. I've got so much ribbon, it would not. 6. Oops, I'm dropping my end there. 7. 8. All right, that's for you left-handed friends, okay? Now, this one's got a lot more stuff in it, right? So, cut it off. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll do that in a second. I want that more up there. Now, with the ribbon that doesn't have wire in it, it is a little bit harder to manipulate, but we're going to do our best. Okay, I might have to. Okay, let's see if I can hold this and tie it. I'm trying to do this all like a lefty. Okay, it's tight. Oh, poo. See that one? Okay, where's that one at? That's this, right? Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. That one come undone. I let go of it. That's what I did. Just trying to pop it back in there. Okay, now is it okay? Did I pull really tight? Yes. Success. Gotta have a little patience. Okay, so now that's tied here. Now let's just turn it over. Just a double. I went through a whole process when I made them for, you know, because these were going in little girls' hair. So it was totally different. Not a junk journal, so there was lots of extra securities and measures involved. Okay, so let's cut this off. And now we just zhuzh. You know how much I like zhuzhing. Look how cute that is. Okay, now watch this. scrap. And then you could glue that together. How cute is that? I'm not going to because I don't know that that's what I want to do with it. Put those together. That would be cute in cookbook journal, in my opinion, because I like those colors. We got this one. What other kind of... Oh, man, I should have looked up some of my old bows that I made and freshen my memory and made some... Showed you how to make some different ones. Let's see. What else can we... Well, you know, that's the simple one. You want me to make one more? Because I surely will. Let's make some... Let me make one out of... Ooh, here. Ooh, I didn't know I had that. Yellow velvet. Okay. I don't want this to be very long. Okay, let me show you. Let's move these aside. Just a bow like this. Like this. I'm thinking. Need it longer. Yes, I'm probably a little wasteful with my ribbon, but that's okay. Got thousands of yards of it. All you do is pull that one through. See, so it's like this. And then you can pull. Make them as big or as small. What happened here? Cute. And then just keep tightening them up. Cute, cute. We'll leave that one alone. Okay, let's make another one without doing it from scratch. These might fray too. Did I do these? Nope. Okay. Let's do one more that is, what color shall we do? Well, we only have red, orange, and yellow in here. What if we try this? I got some of this. I've never made a bow with this before. But why not try it? Some vintage lace. It's actually hem tape or seam, some people call it seam binding. Okay, let's do this with the 6. Or let's just do one that's not. Let's just do the simple one. Let's do this. So, I go like that. So here's what it looks like when it's laying down there. I can keep it. Basically just making a cross. Here, maybe that's another better way if I show you that. Okay. Never done it this way. So you do that. And you do this. Essentially. Does that make sense? And just crossing it over. Then we need a little pinky. Let's put you back yellow. And what you could do, if it makes it easier for you, if you struggle at all, lay this down first. Mine's not very... and then make your shape like that, and then pull it together. Always a solution. Always a workaround, as I always like to say. And then, boo-boo. Pull it tight. Tie it. There you go. Bo diddly. Done. I know, I waste a lot of... All right, that one's done. Let's do another one. Got all those cute little bows. Okay, let's do one in this. No, let's do another pink one, but we'll make it bigger. I got enough. Well, not that I have enough red. Here, this is all we got left of that. We'll put that little piece of cardboard let's just see how far we get with this. Okay, so our tail. Let me just show you another way that might be easier. One. You could just do it like this. Two. Now you're wrapping these the very 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like how that turned out. I'm going to do it the very same way. So you got your tail. I want my tail to be right there. Do I? 1, 2. Come on. 3, 4. Could put your fingers in there between there like that. 5 and 6. Okay, then that's your middle. And we also could have put a piece of this down beforehand. You know, you could use anything to tie it together. It doesn't matter. There you go. Well, I know this wasn't really using these in a journal or in a junk journal, but hey, I was not going to go out and buy a bag of gift wrap bows because I never use them. I make these. If I use them at all. I've gotten lazy in my old age. Sometimes I just use a bag with some tissue paper. So, you know, I'm not joking. Well, the last couple of years I've been trying to use up all of my, because I would match all of my tree, all my paper to my tree. Does that make sense? And, I'm off a little bit. Dang it. And then I ended up with all that, there we go. I just moved it a little bit. With all of this paper year after year that was extra. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I'm going to use this up. So my OCD self had to live with the fact that my wrapping paper, well, pretty much since 2020, has not matched. But I think I'm down to like 1 roll of old wrapping paper. So now I can match it again. There we go. Look how cute that is. I don't know. I don't know how cute that one is. But, I mean, if you keep manipulating it, and then you can stack them. Stack them. Cute. So there you go. That's our project for today, is a little bow tutorial. And this little bad boy, thanks for helping me along, is going to go on the tree. And then I will either put on the community page, because I don't really want to have to edit if I don't really have to. I will probably put a picture of my tree on the community page so you'll see it as a post. Or if I really get a wild hair, it might be inserted in here. But there you have it today, friends. A little bow making sesh that anyone can do, I promise you. So until tomorrow, when we actually are working on bottle tops. What did it say? I think it said bottle caps is what it said. So there you have it. You're in the know. So I'll talk to you tomorrow, but until then, remember to take time to just be, and we will see you soon. Cheers.